There are engulfing parents and ignoring parents. And first, I'm going to talk about the engulfing parents. This is where the narcissistic parent merges psychologically, emotionally, mentally with the child. And this is not necessarily a problem for a very young child. It becomes a problem when that child begins to forge a strong identity, which usually happens in adolescence. And at that time, the parent becomes envious of anything that takes that child away from them. They are kept enmeshed and dependent using 4 primary tactics. Parentification, which is the reversal of parental-child roles. Emotional incest, which is a one-sided sexualized relationship without sex. There's no sex involved, but that child is a surrogate spouse. Infantilization, which is where the narcissist will keep that child from maturing by speaking for the child all the time, by not letting the child learn how to take care of themselves, by speaking in this sing-song voice that you would speak to a young child, and they basically hold this child back. And then there's triangulation, which is a control and manipulation tactic, it's about balancing the power in the family system. The narcissist wants to be at the center of all communication. Everything has to revolve around them. So all these things are being used on children who are being engulfed. An ignoring parent is one who terrorizes and isolates the children. They don't care. They don't pretend to. They neglect the child or children. What they'll do is they'll often do enough so that the outside of the home, they look like they're good parents. They do enough to show that they're good parents. Not all of them do. Some of them really neglect the children. But children understand that their family operates by a set of unspoken rules, and they know they must adhere to the agenda. They are supposed to keep quiet. They're supposed to keep secrets. They're supposed to accept scraps. And they're supposed to internalize whatever they're told. So this is programming. This is brainwashing. And the children do not have a choice in this matter, because where are they going to go? They're dependent on these narcissistic parents. And in cases where parents are together, it's not really much different, because the other parent becomes an enabling spouse, and they have their own agenda to keeping themselves out of trouble with their spouse. But in situations where there's a divorce or a separation, there's often parental alienation, and children are terrified to cross that other parent. They don't say it. They won't verbalize that in most cases,